Well, howdy, y'all. Welcome back to DoughBoy2913's channel. Alright, well, we are here on a brand new map. That's right, guys, brand new map. We're going to be doing this this map as just something a little different to do every now and again. Right now, it'll be worked in as a Let's Play series on Tuesdays and Thursdays while I'm waiting for some newer American maps to come out that, you know, are finished up a little bit more and have a little bit more errors and bugs worked out of them, whatnot. So this is going to be a series where hopefully, if I can get through the door, we're going to have it air on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's just going to be my time to play, have some fun, and chit chat with you. So I figured we everything's set up. We need to definitely need to get the critters started here. But until we do, got to place an order so we can get some. Yeah, come on, let's go in. Something's going a little hanky here today with my controls. Things just aren't doing as they're supposed to. Sorry about that, folks. Had a little bit of a controller issue, I think, here. I don't know what was going on there for a while, but things just didn't want to work right. So we're going to hop in here as soon as I reset my head tracking. That's not always good. Let's turn off some lights in here. How about it? Maybe. What the heck? I guess I need my HUDs up. Never mind. There we go. Now we should be able to do it. Not my morning, y'all. We're going to get out of here. We're going to get to plowing. And, yeah, have a little fun. I think that got all our lights off. There we go. All right. Yep, like I was saying earlier, we got to place an order for... Got to get an order placed for some straw bales. Get us started through. So we'll get that going here shortly. Maybe next episode that I'm with y'all, we'll get our straw bales coming in so we can get the cows started. But on this farm, that's all we have is cows. So we'll get that going. See if I'm close enough. I'm not quite sure. We're going to turn these back on because can't do anything with them off. Open the door so we can get out of the tractor. Got to hook up our plow here. Hop back in. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but got our contractor tractors back from the vinyl shop. So got the new stickers on advertising our business. But basically we got contracted to come down here and start this farm up. We do not live here. Well, we kind of live here. The house is vacant. We're renting it. We don't own the farm. Farmer bought it and basically went under some hard times. So what we did, folks, is they paid for us to come in and basically revitalize it. So we got rid of all his tractors and equipment because they were just run down, really run down, and it was going to cost too much to get them up and running. So we got rid of them and we brought in our contracting tractor, my tractors and harvesters and whatnot. We're using most of his implements, so you'll see some of his older stuff on the farm yet. But we're basically we're going to get the farm back up and running. So, have a little fun doing it. So, how y'all been doing there, guys? Hopefully the holidays been treating you well. Things have been a little difficult here. Let me get out of this so head tracking doesn't play with you, mess with you. Fighting off a little bit of a cold, so you might hear me sniffle a little bit here and there, so I apologize for that. But I'm recording this on Wednesday. There's going to be a double release tomorrow on Thursday because I promised y'all episode 3 of Cletus to come out today, and well, I didn't quite get it all done. So we're going to do a double release tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Things have been hectic here over the holidays. Hopefully everything's been doing well for y'all. And that doesn't seem to be just about, well, maybe. Is it plowing the full width? Yeah, I guess it is. Alright, that'll work. So, I can't believe this tool. I've had this issue on other maps. I wanted to try it on this one because, well, as it's got rolling hills, it's still a little bit different. I don't know what that was. I guess it got kicked out of game, but I don't know. It just seems to me that we should be able to get more than 5 miles an hour out of this tractor. It's a 400 horse tractor on an implement that's supposed to require 350, so I don't quite know what's going on. So, I don't know. I have to play with it, I guess. Hopefully you all have enjoyed your holiday weekend, and I hope you're enjoying the Cletus series. That's been something very special for me to do. I always wanted to do something where I could say thank you to those that have helped me out throughout my YouTube time, or got me started in it, or pretty much just been there for me, and my way to say thank you. And I thought that would be a pretty cool way to do it. If we did a series, and every episode we dedicate to a certain YouTube friend or family member that's helped me out. And of course, the whole series itself is dedicated to my great friend Grizzly Sims. So if you haven't watched that series, please step over. We're only 3 episodes in by the time you're watching this video, so you're not too far behind. You can still catch up. And we got some other map ideas come in the works. Like I said, there's a couple I got my eyes on that should be releasing soon. So this is not going to be a series that we forget about, but it's definitely one it may not make every Tuesday and Thursday once we get kicked in on some of these other ones, but I definitely want to play it. I think this map is pretty cool. This is No Creek Farms, guys. For those of you that were wondering which map it is. So I just think it's a beautiful map. It's only got cows on it, but that's because it's based on his actual farm growing up. And that's all they had was cows. We own the fields that they own. A lot of pasture land. I wonder if those are usable bales. We're going to have to check that out. So if they're usable bales, buddy. Yes. Anyhow, I didn't even see them when I was doing my little setup. But yeah, we're gonna play this one for a while. We're gonna try to revitalize it. As you see, we have $20,000 in the account right now. So we will definitely now we'll take a loan out to get the or we'll use the savings account to get the bales yet. But after that, I don't plan on doing much as far as cheating money in. I want to play this map. There is some equipment that we want to upgrade. Obviously, I'll put this one in the shop and try to fix its issue. Now that my buddy Rubber Burner's back in town, maybe he can help me out with that. But there's some things we want to upgrade. Like we want to get a bigger mower pack. Right now we just have that disc bind sitting over there on the right. As you could look, as we go through with the series, you'll see some of the other equipment I'm talking about that we want to try to upgrade. And yeah, just gonna have some fun. Hopefully you all will enjoy it. It's been a while since I did a map where we just sit and talk about things. Now, I know sometimes I run out of things to talk about, so you may get some time lapses and whatnot in this, but it's just going to be a sit back, you know, kind of chill little map. We'll use this one from time to time on live streams as well, because there's no storyline behind it. Well, there's a little bit of a storyline behind it, but nothing too major that if you get behind on the series that you're going to be thrown off during a live stream. So I wonder why GPS is doing that. It's overlapping. I have to fix that. Definitely gonna take a look at that when we get down here. But yeah, I've seen this map. I'm not gonna take you around on a map tour. If you want to know more about the map or see it better, go over to my good friend Farmer Klein. He did an amazing map tour on this one. But check his out. He goes into detail with it, and that'll give you a little bit of a tour about it. But one of the other things I liked about this one is it has the author went and did its own seasons geo for it. So it's set to the area. The other thing I like is he did, see those low-lying areas in the field? They're in the fields, and they're in real fields here in America too. They're not flat and smooth. They will collect water, and they will actually collect water in game as well. Plow might miss sections while we're going over it, and you'll end up driving through water. So I thought that was pretty cool. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about this map. If you've seen it yet, played with it yet. If you like the idea of having it on the channel, or if you don't, it's up to you. Like I said, I know it's a little bit more of a plain map than what we're used to having here in the channel, and that's part of the reason why I said it's may not see an everyday rotation, because I do have my eyes out on some maps that have a little bit more to do, a little bit more industry. And I do plan on bringing them into the channel here soon. So when they do, obviously that gives us a little bit more things to do. And they may have a bit of a storyline with them. Not sure what I'm going to do with them yet when they do come out. But I definitely gonna bring them out. So that when that happens, this one may take not a. I don't want to say it's not going to come back, but it may take a little bit of a back burner. And you know, we're going to work it into rotation, and that's also why I said this one here will see some live stream activity as well. So it's pretty much what we've got planned. Now Cletus, UMRV map, that will stay on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday rotation, because that one is a pretty big storyline with a lot of things to do. I mean, you got so many family members to meet and hang out with and follow around, so that will stay on a pretty big rotation there for y'all. And if we bring any other maps into our series, I've already decided that we're going to try to spread it out. So, like, say one of the maps I've got my eyes on, say the update comes out tomorrow, final release or whatnot, and it's ready to go. I will probably bring it to the channel. However, I'll figure out something. We'll start it midsummer or early fall harvest season, something like that, just to keep things different, because I realize that just about every map I've got right now, we're plowing, fertilizing, getting ready for planting, and that gets boring. I mean, I know I could change up the storyline and that'll make it interesting, and I know some of y'all is going to watch it regardless, and you don't care because the storyline's different. But you know what, I do realize it's not oh, there, telephone pole, thought I could clear it. I do realize that when every map on a channel is in that same stage, it gets boring. And you know what, guys? It gets boring for me to play it too. I don't want to be plowing on every map I'm in or every live stream that I get involved in. I don't want to be in that same stage, so I'm not going to put you guys through that either. So I will make that promise to y'all that if I break another map out for the series, you know, for a Let's Play, we will start it in a different season, at least. Let's see here. What else do we want to talk about? Oh yeah, the New Year's challenge. We decided in a Let's Play series that we are going to try to shoot to hit the big 500 subscriber mark. So we're about 200 subscribers away, and I haven't put a deadline on it yet. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it. I'm thinking about giving y'all a month and a half. I'm thinking about making it till Valentine's Day. If y'all could share and get my channel up to 500 subscribers by Valentine's Day, we're going to do a big Valentine's Day special live stream with some giveaways. So, I'm going to let it up to y'all. You can email me on Facebook or PCSG or 3 Dudes Gaming Network. Email me some ideas of what you'd like to see as a giveaway. Now, most of the time, we do Steam giveaways, you know, where I can give you some Steam, you know, gift you something on Steam. However, if you don't play via Steam, we can, I don't know, change that or do something different. I thought about Spin Tires Mud Runner was a big favorite. Maybe we could do another giveaway of that. Maybe if there's a new DLC that you all don't have that you'd like to have, we could give away a DLC. I don't know. I'm looking for ideas, so shoot me some ideas, guys. Let me know what you all think. We're gonna go from there. That's basically where we're at as far as that giveaway goes. That's what I decided. I think we're gonna stick with that. That gives us some time to do it. But it's going to require you guys to share, guys. I mean, I'll do my part. I'll keep the videos coming. I'll keep the live streams coming. But I'm going to need you to share with your friends. You know, anybody that watches, that watches the this kind of content, share it. Let them know. But as you can see now, we did a couple passes. You can see what I'm talking about with these low-lying areas. And you know what? I don't even think I'm going to go back over it with the plow. I mean, I know I could come in at an angle and get them, but the kicker is if the plow's missing it, the cultivator's going to miss it, and so's the planter. And if we decide to put corn in this field, we can't come back in on an angle. We'll screw up the corn rows. So I really think we're just going to let them go. And that's pretty much what we'd be doing in real life. We wouldn't. Now, if it was a huge spot, normally what we do is that tells us where the low levels are. So we'd come back in with a smaller plow, smaller cultivator, and we'd plant grass in it. And that would be our runoff. Because if it's going to collect water, it's going to wash out the crops, wash out the seeds anyway. That's where we would plant, we'd do a runoff. So maybe what we could do is we could come back in once the crops start growing and we could see where it's at. Maybe we could come back in with one and do one. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll see what we can do. Look at those views, guys. Don't you just like that? Rolling hills. Yeah, we have some fields over there. What I like about it, and you'll see it when we get over there, some of those back fields there, it's a challenge to get to it. You gotta cross a creek, drive through woods, just like you would here in America. Especially Pennsylvania. I know my family, my family farm, we've got some fields out in the outskirts of our properties that it was tricky to get to. And there's nothing, what do I want to say? Nothing normal about these sizes, these field shapes. You know what, before I forget, we're going to jump out here right quick. I want to check these out. These here to just look pretty, or are they actual bales, folks? I'm not getting I think they're just here to look pretty. They've got collisions, but can't do anything with them. Can't try to pick them up, nothing. Darn. So we are going to have to order bales. Oh well. Yeah, I can feel it in my voice now. I got some recordings I want to make today, but yeah, I can feel it in my throat, my voice. I don't know how well that's going to go over. I must be catching a cold. I'm a little congested. Nose is stuffy. Oh, we'll see what we can get done for y'all. Anyhow. A bumpy field. Definitely like this map. Liking the textures of it. Enjoying playing it. Setting it up was fun. I'm enjoying playing UMRV too. That's definitely one of my favorites to play. I've been doing a live stream series with the stream team over in Farmer Klein's and enjoying that, and putting together Cletus for y'all. Hope you guys have been enjoying it too. I know it's fun. That map, I will say, is an American map. It's not American style. That is American. That's about as true to nature as you can get. I've been there for the longest while. I was complaining about that, making comments about how I wish there would be more of those, and how we've been kind of bombarded with them lately. They've been coming out of the woodwork. Now, I will say there's been a lot of American style maps coming out lately. Not all of them are true American maps. Now, we've had a few. I will give it that. We have had a few, and I've been grateful for them. Now, most of the ones, though, that I've seen are the ones that I was talking about, that they're a diamond in the rough. They need a little bit of fixing and bugs worked out of them and stuff like that, but they're coming along. And we've got our eyes on them, believe you me. Believe it or not, I don't know if they're all going to see my green John Deeres either. Don't get me wrong, I've not changed my favorite tractors, guys. I'm still a John Deere lover, and I love them to death. But every once in a while, I just get the urge to play with something different. That's why you'll see on the one live stream that we do, Bedford, we made that a New Holland farm. Spectacle Island, that's going to be a case farm, but I'm itching. I may just do another one, another map that's a case or New Holland, or maybe even Fent or Challenger. I'm itching to play with them too. Or we might do a combo. Because let's face it, guys, most American farmers, they may love their John Deeres or their cases or whatever, but money doesn't always allow us to stick to a brand. And a lot of the times you pick up what the pocketbook will allow you to get. And believe it or not, we actually have our eyes on a European-based map now. I can't remember where exactly it's set to. But you guys know me, I'm not huge on those. I get bored with them right quick, but there's two of them, at least two of them right now I can tell you that I've seen and that I'm very interested in checking out. Neither one of them is released yet, but they've got my interest. We'll say that. And I know that'll make some of y'all happy, because I know that's been a big comment, was some of y'all want to see me play something different than this. Especially my good friend DW. He's itching for me to play something a little closer to home to him. Which is fine. I mean, I know you guys, not all my viewers are from the States, and I do want to try to appeal to you guys as well and keep your interest. But again, like I said, I gotta have fun playing it, and if I'm not having fun playing it, it's not gonna be fun for you guys. So, and I've got my eyes on may bring a more realistic series to the channel too. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it as a let's play or if I'm just going to load a map up and we're going to do it live stream so you guys could see me screw up on how to drive tractors in more realistic live. Haven't quite decided yet. We may do either one. But that's been piquing my interest. I've been looking more and more into that too, and watching Mark DuPont's channel, and even Grizzly Bears has attempted fate and started doing a more realistic And when I say that, that's a mod, guys. I know we strive to be more realistic and do a realism and play realistically, which is what we do. But more realistic is an actual mod that goes in and changes the tractor data, implement data to make it more realistic. You know, the suspension and everything. You know, if you have a downhill, you gain speed, you know, whole 9 yards. But I'm thinking about tempting fate and trying that. I've looked more and more into it. And now, as it doesn't have all the mods that I enjoy, it does have quite a few, so it may actually kill two birds with one stone. Farmer Klein's been after me to do a series that doesn't entail so many mods and use more in-game, which with that series I will have to, because there's not very many that have been converted. Now, I could convert them myself, but let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen my channel. You know how many mods are in a game, any given game. They're usually green, but that's a lot of mods to convert, because you got to go in and edit each mod, every individual, not just the tractors. If it's going to get hooked to a tractor, it's got to be more realistic too. So it definitely could be time consuming, and let's face it, I'm not the greatest when it comes to editing things. Yeah, Rubber Burner, I know. You're welcome. Rubber Burner's probably sitting back there saying, well, thank you, because he tries it and screws it up. I'm going to be the one he calls, and yeah, you're probably right. So by me not doing it, I'm saving him some headaches. And trust me, folks, I give Rubber Burner enough headaches as it is. Alright, let's jump out of cab. I think we did quite a bit in cab. Let's do some out of cab shots for y'all. Like I said, I really do. I love this. Love the scenery on this. I want y'all to see it too. Nice little shot of the farm there. We're gonna have to come back and get the headlands right. If you look up there, that is the one and only sell point. The shop and everything is up there. That's the only part of this map that the map creator says is not true to the area. But he had to put one in. He needed a shop, needed a sell point, that kind of stuff for, you know, so we could sell things. So that's the only thing to the area that's not true, because there was not a shop or not a sell point grain center. The name of the place, I believe, is a true place in his area. It's just not located there. But I can't wait to get over there and start playing on some of those fields there off in the distance. But I figure we're going to do this true to the way I would farm a farm anyway, and let's get the fields done that are close to home. Get these done first, and then we'll do the ones that we've got to travel a little bit for. Alright, we're going to circle back around here in the ditch. Didn't want to do that, but we'll grab this headland here as best we can anyway. And then we're going to go down and finish up that other area down there that we missed. May have to make 2 passes. I'm not quite sure if it might catch it. Write myself a note, not paying attention to my steering where we're going here, folks. Now we missed a little bit. That'll be fine. Now we'll run this headland all the way down around and go down the lower side of the field. Get that cut in, and I think at that point we're probably going to call it a video. And I thank you guys for joining me. I hope you will enjoy this map. Like I said, I promise to try to have a little bit more things to talk about, and we're going to do some time lapses in it too, so that way it's not just boring. You watch me plow a field the whole stream or the whole video. But this one here, there was a couple topics I wanted. Oh, that's back up there. Let's get that right. But there's a couple topics I wanted to make sure I touched on, and well, I can't do so much of that when I'm doing a time lapse with you. So I'd say that was a little bit of a hill we climbed, wasn't it, folks? Oops. But yeah, like I said earlier, leave some of them comments in the comments below, and if there's something you'd like to see on this channel, feel free, drop me a line, email. You can send me a message on YouTube, PCSG, 3 Dudes Gaming Network. I've got areas on all those sites. Facebook. Links are all down below, but you can send me a message there, and if there's something you'd like to see on the channel that we haven't done, give me some ideas, folks. I'll never turn down or never turn away a good idea. I may not use it all the time, but I'll never turn an idea away. Ideas are great. So you can definitely shoot me a message and see what we can do. Looks like we got ourselves a couple passes to make over here. And we should be able to exit the field down here so we don't have to drive through the field. But I think we're going to go get the plow set up for the next one, because the next field we're going to do should be that one right there. Plow that one. Yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this map and this series as much as I'm looking forward to playing it. I think it's going to be fun. Yeah, we definitely brought our John Deeres back. I know some of y'all are going to be happy to see that and hear that, but some of y'all are like, oh no, green's back. But I like them. I got my contracting series, stickers on there, so it all looks like it. My tractors, personalized, so. That's me. Spin this thing around, sitting there, going around the tractor, not realize I was at the end. And you'll notice with this series too, what I did neglect to mention, the map author says this is designed to be played with medium to small equipment. So we do have all the equipment loaded up on this is medium sized. We don't have any of our large stuff, which is why I need to get this disc ripper fixed, because the only other plows that I have, disc plows that I have, are fairly large. And like I said before, it's unrealistic. You would not be plowing at 7 miles an hour. You need 15 at least to turn over ground the way you're supposed to. So I don't get it. I'm definitely an issue in the numbers somewhere, so I'll have to tweak that. I know Rubber Burner knows how to do it because we've done it before, and I don't know why it didn't stick, or I can't find the one that we did, one or the other. So I'll get that fixed for y'all, and the next couple fields won't be as horrendously slow, because there are some fields that I want to plow myself, or at least want to work myself, and I think you'd like to see them because they're kind of cool. I need to go get the fertilizer on this field now. And you know what? I'm not even sure if I got fertilizer on the farm, so we may have to go get fertilizer. But that'll be on the next video. Not put it in the tree, DoughBoy. Rubber Burner does enough of that for all of us. I do like this tractor. I always like the 8R series. Get this headland done. So we're going to start wrapping up the video. Like I said, I hope you enjoy this series. I hope you'll hang around with it. I hope you, as well as the Cletus series. And there will be a double release here today. I'm not sure if you'll see that. You're probably going to see this one first, and then we'll release Cletus later on in the day. But there will be a double release on the day that you're watching this. I hope you enjoy them both. And stick around, guys. Like I said, a lot of new things coming to the channel. I hope you go over and check out my friends at PCSG. Drop me a line there. It's pcsg.uk. It's down below in the link, or in the description. And then my good friends over at 3 Dudes Gaming Network. And I got a couple other friends listed below in the description. So check them out. They're all good people. Great channels, great content. Or I wouldn't have them in there. So stop by, check them out. Of course, my good buddy, my partner in crime, Rubber Burner. And yes, answer your questions. County Line will be coming back. We do have plans to do some County Line here in the near future. So stay tuned, guys. And then, oh yeah, that ditch was a little bit more than I anticipated it. Let's back up out of there. I gotta try and find a way out of this field. But anyhow, stay tuned, guys, and in the meantime, be good to yourselves, be kind to one another. Happy farming, y'all, and God bless. Goodbye.